Hello, you may be wondering what I doing right now with this instruction thing. The second instruction manual for the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Super Robot. There is the robot, a jet, and the dragon. Well, actually the robot, dragon, then jet, because that's the order. But the reason I'm doing this video is because I had an idea to use um the super robot and this guy for a next video that I was doing for the adventures of Kiki and Mac Daniels. But as I built him all well and good, but I had trouble with this guy. You see, his design, he's looks so very kind of scrawny compared to him, and he's like a decent sized action figure. Looking at him like this, I know it's not the easiest thing to see. You can't really guess how big my hands are holding him. And I know his head kind of looks scrawny, but his head kind of actually suits him well, especially with these yellow pieces right there to look like horns. And his hands look like boxes in this picture, but they're actually like sort of like fists. You can see like this like side looking like a thumb. It's actually pretty neat. And so comparing him to this, it just didn't feel right. And so I decided to redesign him. That is right. Before I show you the thing, I just wanted to do two things. One, show you this 3D design of the dragon. He does have this little round part to look like teeth and those legs, but he is actually kind of like not really that. I was gonna measure how big he was with my hand, but he's basically like this big, and that is actually not big enough for what I am looking for. So I gave him a redesign, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take each individual part out of him, okay, and I'm gonna review each one of those and show each one of those, and then I'm gonna put it all together and show you the finished product. And also, these are all pieces that were from this set. I did not use any pieces that I had saved up. These are all pieces you can find in the set, okay? So you don't, if you want to make any of this, you don't have to like frantically search. Anyway, so we're gonna start now. Alright, so we're going to start with the legs and the feet, okay? And these are my redesigns, okay? I used the slow piece, but I made it sort of much bigger and added this like 2x3 piece over here, and I made it go up here. I wanted to add something here, but I decided not, and it looks kind of better that way. And it just joins in up there, and this is the foot. And this is his like leg. I didn't make it hunched back, like the one in the set did. But I did use these two yellow pieces as like a design for the legs, and I'm just gonna put them on real quick. Now, as you can see, I did bend them over a little bit, and some of you are thinking that they don't stand too sturdy on their own, but they stand actually very well with everything intact, and especially with the body. Now, this is the I think right hind leg. It would sort of go like that on him, and the stud. This little side is facing his inwards, and this is his facing his outwards. And now some of you may be noticing that that it's facing this way, and there's a lot of space back here where my thumb is, and you may be thinking that it looks not really good, but that actually works. I use this blue and red 1x2 pieces to fill that in. and it looks better than I thought it would be, and actually gives him a little bit of color. And okay, we're gonna show you the body now. Okay, this is the body. Now, I tried to keep I kept a lot of the body, especially the gray pieces, the piece chunk in the middle, like the same. I did put this side with the black pieces in. The only thing that I definitely really changed um was like maybe little bits up here and there. Oh, whoops, yeah, this little decorated area. I used the slopes, and I made it sort of like a pattern. This red side facing down is his head, and like this side that's black and facing down is where his tail is. And just a quick thing I wanted to realize, I did move the part. I did I just realized I forgot to say, in the original one, this part is like supposed to be like the, actually, hold on. Okay, I did invert it like that way. As you can see, this is kind of equal on each side, and this one is fine there, but like not there. I did do that. And I also got rid of this part, and I moved it up here because I thought this would be better with the wings, and this would be like better with the arms, which I'm gonna show the arms next. So these are the hands, okay? Now I particularly love the hands. The hands are one of my favorite parts about him, and I did not think I was going to like the hands because I wanted something better and less scrawny, because these are like the hands right here, and that's about it. Next up, the wings. The wings is my other favorite part of my new redesign. The head, the wings, and the arms are my three favorite parts. I will show the head later. Now, one of my problems with the that I had while redesigning was they didn't use this red slope piece, and I thought that would be really cool for wings. And so I sort of made the wings. Only thing I really don't like about this is that the way the pieces are laid out, and this like see-through yellow pieces is right here, it does make it seem like kind of more like a jet than a dragon wing. But it actually looks pretty okay, pretty good with the finished product, and I like this little part here as like scales, maybe. Anyway, next. Okay, here we have the tail. Funny thing is, I when I said that the one that I thought was going to be the worst was the hands, the one thing out of the finished product, the one thing I don't really like the most is the tail. This part here, the yellow bit, is fine, but I'm not quite sure about this. I wanted something big and bulky to maybe like, so the dragon maybe could like use the tail as a weapon, and so I included these two pieces. As you can see, the two pieces that I showed you are used as shoulders for the robot. And so I try to utilize them. I said utilize them. That was kind of funny, if you ask me. Anyway, so I try to utilize them in the best way. And, it's not really too good, but it's alright on the dragon. I'll show you the dragon pretty soon. Second to last, we have the head, my third favorite part. So this is the head. Now, the head did not really look like much there. I mean, it did look like a dragon. It does look like a dragon, but there's like no like movement of the mouth, and not really too much detail. Now let me see. Let me tell you my favorite parts about this, okay? One is obviously the open mouth, and I use the round pieces as teeth because I like that. I did have trouble fitting the jaw in the mouth, as you can see there. But one of my things that I really like is how I used this piece here to make it look like he's got nostrils. And I also like the black pieces here and here to make it look like he has eyebrows. One thing that I'm not too big about is like this empty space here. But when it's on the dragon, it sort of resembles like cheekbones, and I actually really like it. And now for the finished product. All right, here we have the dragon. He looks cool, I must say. I don't mean to brag, but he is an amazing... Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't have him on the best way. Anyway, he looks amazing, and, he does... I like his arms better. His body is well proportioned. One thing I have particular trouble with is making like bodies for Lego things. Like sometimes they'll be too big on one side, too bulky, or too small or slim, and it isn't the best. But I'm very satisfied with this one, and I hope you like it. And I'm going to use this in the next video. So enjoy and see you soon. Goodbye.